We don't wanna grow old. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe. Come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow old. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow old.
So the Canon T7 is a great camera all round. I like it because it's a good price to get most people started into photography. As you can see, it's a fairly lightweight option, so it's not actually that big to get in the way of anything. You have got options to change the lens, so when you get a bit more fancy and you start taking photographs, you can take the lens off and you can get a better lens and attach it to that. Just be careful with the lenses you look at, and if they're EF lenses, you'll be fine. And the camera itself performs very well in photo scenarios. So what would I mean by photos? Things like day-to-day photography. If you're doing photos for family, you're doing a holiday and you're taking a camera with you, it'd be a great option to get you good photos. In addition to that, it does work quite well for video. It does do 1080p video at 30 frames a second. So that's like a general good option for like YouTube type videos. However, that would work well for home videos as well. You can get yourself an SD memory card and it's a great camera. Hopefully this gives you an idea of sizing and how it looks in the hand. And yeah, I've been happy with it. I still use it. So even though I have
Hi, I'm Brianna with WTI, and this is the Nikon D7500 DSLR body. This is a fantastic camera. Whether you are a beginner in photography or you're a professional, this is really just such a great camera. Nikon is so well known for good reason. This camera takes the best photos I've ever seen. My favorite thing about this camera is this great big touch screen on the back of the camera, and it can also pop out and rotate, which is a really great feature. Another thing that this camera has that not many do is this great LED display that lights up, so at night I can still see it. And of course, it has all the connections that you need. It has this great plastic cap that protects your camera from dust getting in. And as you can see on the side, it has all the connections you may need for your microphone, for HDMI, micro SD, everything is there to connect the camera. This is my favorite digital SLR camera. I really love it, and I know that Nikon is such a great brand and it's gonna last me forever. And that's my point of view.
going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and this is my new camera. This is the Panasonic Lumix DMC G7, a mirrorless 16 megapixel camera with a micro four thirds sensor and 4K video recording capabilities. After months of research and comparisons and going back and forth between some Canon DSLRs and some other things, I landed on the G7, and compared to the T5i with that big Sigma 18 to 35mm lens I had on, the G7 feels like a feather. It still feels like it's built really well though, which is good. The body feels solid, the buttons and dials are really tactile, the grip works well with how I hold and use the camera. Everything about it still screams value, even though it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I will leave you with some crispy footage to check out so you can see the camera in action. Take a look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed